like I've said, I'm planning to leave the country. I don't know the country that I'm going yet, and I hope by the time I go to any of these countries, I am received well. Even though I understand where these indigenous people are coming from, at the end of the day, all of us as parents or potential parents like me, all we can do for our children is to create a better future, a better world for them. Wow, another video that is trying to test me. I got 2 requests from 2 different people on my email. That email was basically for business, but at the end of the day, I'm not big enough to get any business, whatever. But some people have used that to send, message about video I should check out, and maybe they refuse to put it down in the comments. That would help me with the YouTube AI. I would have really appreciated it if you put the comment down under the video, but I just said, let me check it out. This can be interesting. I have a lot of things to say about this. I know what the person is trying to make me to feel. I know, because I've made comments on this channel several times about the fact that I think my country is trash, and raising my future children in my country seems like a very selfish decision, in my opinion. I would see myself as a very wicked father if I were to do that, looking at the outlook of my country right now. Like, the outlook is bleak. I know maybe a Nigerian could see this and feel like I am poo-pooing my country, but I don't give a fuck what to think. If you don't actually look at this country and see that there is literally no future, I don't know what to tell you. So, that being said, I am an objective person, true and true, and I understand what indigenous people of these countries would feel when their neighborhood totally changes, their reality totally changes. So I'm not oblivious to that fact, and I'm not also a hypocrite. I do know that if this was happening in any of the African countries, African people are not going to be, celebrating in the market square or in the town center that their countries are becoming white. So let's just be real. I understand that. I understand that fully. So let's just see what this video has to show us. London before and after immigration. Let's get right into it. All white. I'm yet to say colored person so far. No colored person yet. Well, these videos, like from what I'm seeing here, Getty Images, these clips were gotten from Getty Images. How is this person that compiled this video sure that at some point, anyway, I don't really know. Let me not say, I wanted to say, we can't really know. And the years are not being indicated here as well. So, I don't know. Let's see. The music change. The music change. That other one was like epic music, epic London, epic England. Oh no, no. Like that sounds like actually a British, kind of some of those songs that I've checked out on radio on this channel, like those British hymns or something like that. So they now changed it to this the way I'm laughing is actually I'm actually feeling bad about this because I have personally, just me by myself, I know over 30 people in the UK personally, like who immigrated there, like they were not born there, they immigrated there. I know over 30, just me personally. And I have two cousins who are in the UK. I have over like 7 or 8 friends who moved to the UK just in the last 3 years. And that makes me feel like a hypocrite, watching this. And I have friends, and we talk. I will even tell them to check out this video. I'll tell them to check out this video and tell me what they have to say about this. But at the end of the day, I understand where the indigens are coming from. Don't believe me. I am an objective person. I know, even in my country, we are the same people. We are the same race, same country, same nationality. But if a particular tribe comes in, maybe they start immigrating to a particular place that is not their tribe, and they start overpopulating the place, the home tribe are going to start having problem with it. Like, that's just the truth. It happens already in our biggest city, Lagos, where I can't really get into the whole thing. I can't really get into it, but there is some tribalistic tension there going on, and we are in the same Nigeria. So I'm not here to be like, oh, how dare these white people feel this way. No, I'm not going to do that. Like, anyway, let me just leave the rest of what I'm going to say to the end of the video.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature. I see comments
online all the time. They call London Londonistan, like not London, Londonistan, like Eastern, like Afghanistan, Pakistan, that kind of it. I just see jihad against Christians. What the hell? I know free speech, yeah, freedom of expression or whatever. That is scary, man. that ending part was a bit eerie. I keep hearing all the time how London has been ruined and all that. I see it all the time online, people talking about the crime rates and everything. I don't want to say that non-white people have more of a propensity of being criminals. I don't want to say that, but the statistics around the world tell a different story. And when I used to look at Japan, people call out Japan for being tough on immigration and all that kind of a thing. And you turn around and look at their country, barely any crime. Now I know they have issues with birth rates and all that. Some people are saying maybe letting in immigrants would help with that. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to be objective here. I'm going to be objective first, then now say what is in my mind for my own self. So I do understand how this looks in terms of some of these countries. I was even seeing some things about Sweden. Sweden was this other country that was, very clean, no crime, nothing whatsoever, and now it's is it the mother capital of Europe now or something like that? That is ridiculous. Like in how many couple of years, and it's really sad. It's really, really sad, and this really annoys me because like as a Nigerian, we couldn't travel. Like obviously, I don't even have the money to travel, but with our passport, traveling to a place like Dubai, where everybody travels to, my country was banned. And you might ask why? Because a bunch of my countrymen went out there to have a gang war. And we all know Dubai don't play with crime. Like they have zero tolerance there. That happens in the West sometimes where criminals are given a lot of leeway. In Dubai, nothing like that. Zero policy. And obviously those people were punished severely. And my country as a whole was banned. And I don't think it's right because you can't blame a whole country for the actions of a bunch of their countrymen. But can you really blame them? Can you really blame them? So I wish some of these people who are immigrants who go to these countries, I hope some of them can be good citizens and represent the country of their origins very, very well. But unfortunately, a lot of the time, it doesn't happen that way. Now, coming back to this other side, like I've said on the channel several times, I'm not planning to raise my children in this trash country. I am not. Even if I do, maybe after the first couple of years, but after that, I'm out. It's just so selfish of me to keep my children here. Like that's just the fact. It's just so selfish of me. And everybody in my country just trying to live. Like we have this Japa, they call it Japa, whatever phenomenon going on. Everybody, especially skilled workers like doctors, nurses, everybody trying to live here. Like there's no fucking future here. So, and I'm not going to sit down here and blame white people, blame the British, like some people do, saying that the British created Nigeria the way it is holding us back and all that kind of a thing. I've lived in this country for over 30 years, and I've seen how the government, the politicians, the people in power are ruining the country by the day. I see it all the time. And all these people, their immediate families that are all abroad having a ball with the money that their providers steal from this country. So I'm not going to sit down here and say, oh, it's white people's fault. Fix your shit. But I don't think Africa as a whole is ever going to fix their shit anytime soon. So it's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, the people that I know that are in the UK currently are all productive citizens. None of them are there for welfare or any of those things or putting strain on the general public. Most of them are doctors and nurses, so they're all contributing to the society. And I think immigration in that way is fine. If people come in, contribute to the society, pay their taxes, contribute to the economy, I think that kind of immigration is okay. I've never understood the immigration of people coming there and putting a strain on your taxpayers. I've never understood it, but I guess that is the Western values. But I've never understood that, to be honest, because the average man, the average everyday person is not living, it's not like the person is having a ball. My friends that are in UK, and they're telling me, yeah, they're earning okay money, but they're still living life from hand to mouth, hand to mouth. The only thing that can make them to feel a bit big is if they bring the pounds and come back to Nigeria and come and spend it. But aside of that, if they're living there, they're still living from paycheck to paycheck. And they're earning okay. And I wish our countries were good enough that people didn't have the need to have to leave the country in the first place. I wish so, but these our leaders don't really care. All they care about is enrich themselves and have a bunch of side chicks everywhere, splurge money on them. That is all they have time for. They don't really care about the masses. Just do whatever they want to do. And the military and the forces are protecting them, so nothing can be done. At the end of the day, it's not like we have the Second Amendment like the United States have, that the people can take up arms and go against the government. It can't happen. So we're not going to sit down like a bunch of sitting ducks and hope for the best, or find a way to leave the fucking place. So it's what it is. And in conclusion, like I've said, I'm planning to leave the country. I don't know the country that I'm going yet, but all the hard work, everything I'm doing is to try and gather enough. Because I don't want to go there and go and be a freeloader. I want to go there and contribute to the society. So, and I want to be in a very good position before I go there. I don't want to go there and go and be, looking for handouts and all that kind of thing. I've never been that kind of a person. I've never been a freeloader. I don't like it. And I hope by the time I go to any of these countries, I am received well. Even though I understand where these indigenous people are coming from, at the end of the day, all of us as parents or potential parents like me, all we can do for our children is to create a better future, a better world for them. That's all we can do. We don't really know what the future holds. We don't know how the world is going to be in the next 20 years or 30 years. Who knows? Maybe any of these countries could collapse. Who knows? But at the end of the day, as a parent or a potential parent, your job is to create a better life for your children at the end of the day. So in that situation, someone like me, I look at it like that future would be horrible if I were to keep them here. So I would hope that if I go to any of these countries, I am received well, and I'm definitely going to be a law-abiding citizen and do things the right way, and hope for the best, and hope that the future of my children is secured in a good country. That's all. That's all we are here for as parents or potential parents. So that is all I have to say. It could be the UK, it could be the US, it could be Germany, any of these countries, Sweden, whatever. I don't know. But at the end of the day, my future cannot be here. Me personally, I could stay here for the rest of my life. I don't really care. At the end of the day, I can manage. But bringing a bunch of children into this world and putting them in Nigeria seems like the worst punishment you can give to your child, in my opinion. So I just don't think I want to do that to them. I just don't think so. So anyway, guys, what do you guys think? I know I let a lot of things out there. This video actually hits home because I know a lot of people that immigrated to the UK, over 30 of them. Out of that number, probably like 90% of them immigrated just in the past 3 to 4 years. So it is something that I can understand how these indigenous people could feel like they're being, what is that word that they like using? Replaced, I can understand that. I'm not some delusional person. I understand. And most people around the world will feel that way, no matter what anybody tries to say. Because everybody always tries to put it on white people only. Most people around the world will feel the same way if their country was looking like not their country. That's just the fact. Most people will feel that way. So, but at the end of the day, what can you do? People like me or people like some of my friends that have moved to the UK, what can they do? They looked at this trash ass of a country and I've seen that there's no hope What can you do? You have to create the better world for your children at the end of the day. So guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. See you on the next one. Peace.